Welcome everyone back to Stone Grass, where I take this beautiful looking lawnmower and I gotta cut all this grass up here, and I gotta fill my bucket back there with all this grass clippings, and I can come back down here, sell it all, and come over here to upgrade. Now I got over $78,000 I can spend here on upgrades. I usually been doing the cheaper ones right off the bat, so this one costs $21,000. This gives me an extra saw to use. It didn't change anything. Never mind. I'll try it again. There we go. It got a little bit bigger this time. And we still got a little bit left over for some rotation speed. And there's also these ad upgrades here where I can watch an ad and I get a free upgrade. It's not really free. I gotta kind of sell my soul for those. So I'm not going to worry about those. That's not what my channel is all about. I never watch ads on here.
Why the fuck you lying?
I'm just kidding. I see in the comments. I'll be doing these today. So let's try it out. We'll do a rotation speed. Actually, the teeth count is really expensive, so maybe I'll do that one. It goes from 380 to 403. I guess that's how many teeth are on my blades. So I might as well do another one of those, right? And now I can't do another one for another 25 seconds, so I'll do a rotation speed and a saw count. And over here, I can make another 50 grand. Might as well start making some bank. And I'll just drop this off over here and we'll go up and see how fast we can mow through this grass. Oh, it's like nothing now. And over here, I can follow this train track up here. And I can buy this for 4 gems. I only have 4. I'm pretty sure I had a lot more when I ended last time. I think the game kind of screwed me here. So it's kind of forcing me to use this ad. So I'll get that up and running. I'll fill this up. I'll fill that tank. And it goes on its way to sell it all. So I'll start going back to the very beginning here. I'll finish off this grass real quick. It shouldn't take too long now. This is going very smoothly. And I gotta make sure I get every single blade, including this one right here. Okay, I got a full load here. So let's see if I can store all my grass clippings in here. No, I got some left over. So I'm going to have to go back down and upgrade my trolley. So if I come down here and click the trolley tab, I can increase the capacity a few times and the trolley speed a few times. So now my capacity is at 1380. My normal capacity is only 960, so that is plenty of room left over. But I think I'm going to get some free wheels just so we can zip around the map a little bit faster. And by wheels, I mean tracks for my tractor. I might as well do that one more time. So it goes from tracks to whatever this is. It's kind of like a hybrid, I guess. And you know what? Let's just max this rate out. See what the final build looks like. And this is what I like to call a well-oiled machine. A well-oiled machine. So let's go back up here. Let's test the speed on this thing. Oh yeah. I can just fly around the map now. This shouldn't take long at all. So I got a full load again. So let's see if I can store all of this. I believe I can, right? Yeah, easily. There we go. Look at all that bluegrass. So I just got one more strip up here and we are all done. Except for this little piece here. I'll make sure to get that for all my OCD fans. And I'll drop all this off and we'll go up to the tougher grass. This should be very easy to cut through as well. We are very overpowered right now. So this is only a little area, I think. We'll square this right off and then we can do some satisfying strip lines. There we go. So we will fly through this part, turn around and do it again. Very satisfying. And the last little strip. Perfect. We got a full load, so we drop some off here. That's okay. We can just store this here, come back up, pick all this up, and come back down and wait for my buggy to come. There it is. Drop it off. All done. So we got the same type of grass here, so I'm just going to plow through this real quick before we do any upgrades. And the red grass is pretty easy to cut through as well. And we'll get a trolley going as well. So we're starting to slow down a little bit. It's no big deal. We're still well overpowered. What's this grass up here? Yellow hay? Yeah, that slows us down. So we'll definitely need to do some upgrades. But we got quite a lot of money, over 100 grand. So I don't think we need to do the ads on this level. So let's come down here with 190 grand and see what we can get. We'll definitely do a saw count so it can get a little bit girthier. Do a bit thicker lines, if you will. There we go. Still the cheapest one, so I'll do that again. And now look at our saws. We are very wide. So let's do some more rotation speed. We can hack through the grass a bit easier. We'll do another saw count. It's cheaper. And rotation speed again. And I didn't expect to have this much money left over. We still got almost 60 grand. So let's do another saw count. And that is it. But if I take this upgrade over here, that's another 63,000. So we're back up to 92. So let's do another rotation speed twice. We'll max that rate out. And we might as well watch this for another teeth count for the road. There we go. We're up to 449 teeth. So now that we come up here, this grass should be very easy. We'll start on this side. Oh yeah, perfect. We'll just fly through this with our girthy blades. And this area is not very big, is it? Okay. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than this. I think there's another side over here though, isn't there? Oh yeah, there is. Easy enough though. We'll finish this off right quick and we'll jump into the next level. I still got my farm down here as well, where I take all this hay and feed the chickens and feed the cows. And I could sell their eggs and milk for a little bit of profit here. Not really worth it. I get about like $100. So I don't think I'm going to worry about this too much. I can upgrade stuff here with gems. Maybe next episode if you guys want to see this. I'm not really worried about this right now, but if you guys want to check it out, I'll do that. I just want to get back to cutting some grass. If you go to the shop here, we can buy some new skins. I still like my blue one the best, even though it's pretty cheap and I already got it. But we are far off from these anyways, and there's no ads where I can watch. Oh, I could slide this over. I didn't know that. 4,200 gems for this one here. It's like a Tesla tractor. But for now, I'll stick with my guy here. He's pretty adorable. So I'll start off like I always do. I'll just come straight up to my trolley. And, oh, I'm just going to go straight up here. Okay, I don't need to upgrade it at all. All this grass is the same speed. Literally, it's the same speed. Okay. So this should be very easy. I'll unlock my trolley, though. I'll get this going. And I'll send him on the way. And I'm going to keep cutting grass until I need to upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade until I absolutely need to, because there's no point in me upgrading right now when I'm already going max speed through everything. So I'm kind of interested to see what is after these gold blades, because once I max upgrade everything, I believe I get a new color of blades. So we'll see what that looks like in a bit. So I think I pretty much just speed ran this level. There's a little bit more down here. Not very much though. This will take me about 30 seconds to do. Not even 30 seconds. So let me just drop this off and we'll just jump right into the next level. See if it's a little bit more difficult. And maybe I will upgrade just my capacity a bit more. So I'll do that a bunch of times. I'll max that rate out. 16,000 now I can hold. And how much does my trolley hold? 1380. So I got to do this a couple times. And now we are matched up. So everything should work out quite well. So let me just go up. We slow down a little bit there. Purple grass is a little bit slower. Still not too bad though. We'll be okay. Okay, I actually did pretty much all the purple first. And I got a full load. So all the hard parts done. I'll get my trolley going here. And see if this empties out my cart. It looks like it will, and it does. Perfect. So that was worth a lot of money. We're up to over 65,000. I have a feeling after the next level, we'll have to do some upgrades. Because the purple slowed me down a little bit. I'm only assuming after the purple, it's going to be very slow. And just a little bit more here, and we are done. I just want to show you guys that I am getting everything. You can rest assured. I even left a little piece of blade over here just to show you guys that I'm getting it all. No shortcuts here. So let me just drop this off and we'll jump into the next level. I do get paid right here. As you can see, my money is going up. So I'm not losing money by just jumping into the next level. Okay, I'm back in my farm here. I think I'm just going to do some free upgrades to get it ready for next episode. So we'll see what this looks like when the time comes. So I might as well start slowly upgrading everything while I'm here. There we go. We're over half done now on everything. If we go to my capacity, I even did a little bit on here as well. So maybe I'll just do a quick little run here, see what this looks like. Ooh, I can carry a lot of boxes now. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's drop off the hay to the chickens and the cows. We'll drop this off here. Yeah, I'm still not sure if it's worth it or not. They're worth $5 each. So I get like $20 for each customer, or $15 it looks like. So maybe, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it still. I'm just gonna go back to cutting grass. Right now we're on level 15. So we are almost half done the game. So let me go up here and, ooh, the tracks are going to do some funky turns and twists. So I'll just follow this up and we'll see where this leads us. Bluegrass, very thick. This is going to take me forever unless I upgrade. The card is just up here though. So I'll unlock this for free. We saved up 52 gems right now, so I'm going to take the free upgrades because I want to hold on to my gems up here. So there's more grass up here. It's bright red. I'm sure this is going to put me right to a standstill. No, it's like the same as the blue. There's like no difference. That is very surprising. Alright, well, I'll go back down anyways. And we'll do some upgrades. We got almost 150,000. So let's do a saw count. So it goes from this to a bigger center blade. We'll do it one more time. And one more time. We'll max that rate out. Okay, so we are very thick now. And we'll do some free teeth count to help me hack through the grass a bit faster. I did it 3 times, so we're at 518 now. I think that's good enough. Good enough for the purple grass. Bluegrass, same speed. Okay, so we're back on track. And the red grass is just a tad bit slower than the blue. It's still plenty quick. So I'm going to rip through this level fairly fast, I think. So we got full load. I'll load this up. I didn't show you guys, but I did level up the trolley speed. So let's see how fast the trolley's now. Is it faster than us? I think it is just, yeah, it is faster than us. Okay, that's good to know. And it comes right back up here really quick. And the red grass is a little bit slower. So it feels like it's torture because I'm so used to zipping around now. So I gotta tell myself, it's not bad. I had a lot worse. I just get so complacent now with my max speed. But we are done that level. I'll drop this off and we'll jump into the next one. Okay, I finished the red grass real quick. We got a kind of a gray grass over here and more green grass up here. I haven't touched these yet. So let's see what this feels like. A little bit slower than the red. And this green grass is painfully slow. Very painful. Okay. But this grass isn't too bad. So I think I'm just going to tough this out and finish this off. And then we'll do some upgrades for the green grass up there. It still shouldn't take too long. It's kind of nice going through this very slowly. It is a little bit more satisfying, I think. I gotta remember, I don't want to speed run this game too fast. I just want to kind of take comfort in cutting the grass very slowly and enjoying the process. It is very relaxing. Just like those, have you guys seen those new ASMR videos? It's like AI and they cut glass. Oh, it's so nice. I watch them all the time. And I've seen this other one AI video where they sprinkle tiny bottles of like Red Bull and other different kinds of sodas onto a piece of toast and they spread it. It looks pretty cool. It's pretty relaxing as well. But we're done all the grass that we could cut. So let's do an upgrade. And I guess I'll buy 1 teeth count. I'll buy 2. I'll buy 3. And I can't afford the last one, so I'm going to watch the free ad. So I maxed out this saw. Oh, let me just take this upgrade. Put another 80 grand in our bank. And I can find out what the next upgrade is. But I think I'm going to hold off just for a little bit because I like the wide blades. And I think we will be okay for now. Yeah, this is very nice. So I'll finish this off real quick and we'll jump off into the next level. And I'll probably upgrade to the next blades pretty soon, I think. Okay, next level. It looks like there's new grass already. So it's not too bad. The red grass up here is bad. So we'll definitely upgrade to the next level. We'll see what the new colors bring us. And I'm not even going to touch this grass yet. I'll touch it just to see. It's about the same as the red, I think. Okay. So I'm just going to go down here, do the edges, and maybe I'll just finish off this dark brown grass, earn a little bit of money, and then I'll upgrade to the next level. So I'll drop this off. We'll get up to almost 160,000. And let's go to stage 2 or max stage 2. We'll be going into stage 3, I guess. I'll do that for free. And now we start all over with 2 blades and they're purple. That's pretty cool. I guess they're obsidian maybe? Maybe that would come after gold. Gold, obsidian, then platinum after this maybe? Who knows? But we definitely gotta do some upgrades on these. These are very skinny now, so I'll do a saw count a couple times to add a little bit of girth and rotation speed. And now we'll do some free upgrades here. We'll start with the teeth count since that's 76,000. That's crazy. So it goes from 610 to 633 and 633 to 656. Very nice. We'll do a rotation speed and more girth on our saws. Okay, so that should be good for now. Thankfully, our cart capacity and our wheels stay the same, so we don't have to worry about this anymore, I guess. So let's go up here with our obsidian blades, and they just mow through this. Very nice. And the green grass is very quick as well. So we're back to speed running, and we'll get through this level as fast as I can, and we'll get to the next level. Okay, we're on level 18. I guess we'll come down here, come to a farm, stock up. I guess it doesn't hurt. A little bit of extra cash never hurt anyone. I can't leave my cows and chickens hungry, so I guess I'll feed them. There we go. Maybe that'll give us a little bit of passive cash. Probably not, because it just stays there until I collect it. I guess we're on the honor system. So I'll get that and I'll be on my way. And I'll come straight up and we'll follow our train tracks all the way up. Oh, it's doing some twisty turnies here. So it's kind of hard to see where the tracks are headed. Kind of got to guess on where they're going. There it is. These maps are getting pretty big now. So I'll get this. And this cyan grass isn't too bad either. So I guess I'll finish this off first before I go back down to the easy grass. Get the hard stuff out of the way. And I don't know if there's a new color grass up there, but these little squared off areas are a little bit of pain in the ass to mow. I kind of like just going back and forth, but it is what it is. I'm still making sure I get everything for you guys, and for myself as well. My OCD cannot handle a piece of grass laying there like that. I gotta go back and get it. Let's go up here, see if there's a new area. There is not, so this is it. So this level is pretty easy, I guess. So I got all the hard stuff done. So I'm just not even going to upgrade this time. We'll see how much money we have at the end of this. We got over 247,000 right now. So we got a lot of money here we can spend next time. Maybe we can find out what the next color of our blades will before this episode's over. I'll watch all the free ads I can just to make sure that happens. Because I'm not sure if I'll come back to this game. But if you guys want to see another episode, I'll definitely come back. But I'll definitely upgrade my blades this time just to see what they are in case I don't come back. Okay, we're up to 334,000 now. So let's just jump right into here. And we got an oddly shaped map. So this is going to be interesting. So let me just follow the tracks up and we'll see where this leads us. We got some... We're back up to the gray grass. Very thick, very slow. That shouldn't be a problem though, once we upgrade. And I see the cart just up there. Just a little bit further. There we go. And now up here, we got some like black grass. Very thick. So I'll finish the line up here just to take a little peek up there. It's just one little square, not too bad. So let me come back down to the starting area, away from all this stuff. And I'll finish off these edges here, and I'll go back down and upgrade. I might as well drop this off first, and we'll come over here. So we got a lot of money, so I'm just going to buy the cheaper stuff here. That's still the cheapest. And now a saw count. We'll get these a lot wider, so that's nice. More rotation speed. And now we'll start doing some free upgrades to start leveling this up to max. So we'll do this for now. Everything is almost maxed out. I just gotta do the teeth count a few more times and then we'll be done. We'll figure out what the next color is. What level are we on now? We're on 19, so yeah. We'll stop at level 20. I'll max that out and I'll beat level 20 for this episode. So I'll zip past this level real quick and I'll see you guys on level 20 and we'll go from there. Alright, final level of the episode. So let's just see what this starts out as. We've got some nice bright purple grass here. Very quick. We are very overpowered. And we'll jump up to this grass here. Yeah, that doesn't slow me down at all as well. So we'll just go right down and upgrade to max level and see what the next color brings us. So I think I'll just save my money for a bit and I'll just get the free upgrades. I'll start with the teeth count since that's almost 100 grand on its own. And there we go, it maxed everything out. So this is what the machine looks like, totally maxed out. Looks very deadly. But let's see what the next upgrade brings on stage 4. Boom. Red. Alright. Crimson red. Very nice. So we still got a lot of money here. So let me just upgrade the trolley with cash. Might as well. We'll do the speed a bunch of times. There we go. So let's just jump right into here with the crimson blades. This just zips right through the grass like a hot knife through butter. Very nice. And we'll see if the hot pink slows us down. It does not. What about the yellow? Yeah, the yellow doesn't slow us down at all either. So that's pretty sweet. So I'll get through this fairly quick. I don't like how my blades are skinny because I'm used to the thick blades that cover more area, but that's alright. So let's, oh yeah, my trolley speed is super fast now. That's awesome. And it comes back like right away. So let's just drop off this load and we'll see how fast our cart comes back. So that's a full load there. Goes down 1, 2, like 2 seconds, not even. That is amazing. So nothing can slow me down now. I just got a little bit more to finish up here and then we will jump into the next level and call it a day. So that is it for the first 20 levels here. We got 3 stars on everything. So if you guys want to see me come back and speedrun the last 20 levels, I'll definitely do that. I'll unlock everything. I'll max upgrade my farm here if you guys want. Let me know if you guys want to see that or not. This game's getting a little repetitive right now because I'm upgraded so fast, but it's up to you guys if you want me to come back. So drop a comment down below if you guys want to see another episode. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.